Everybody, welcome to the finale of Kavanah's Minecraft Survivor, Season 7, Heroes vs. Villains. In this season, 20 All-Stars from previous seasons had one more shot to prove that they were the best of the best. And now that 14 other players have fallen, only 6 players remain. Don. Throughout this game, Don always had something to prove. Whether it was him losing in Season 3, and just being a different person since the last time we seen him, Don wanted to show everyone what he's truly made of. And Don did just that. Creating an unbreakable alliance with Llama, or blindsiding Nerf in the merge, Don has made himself a very intimidating threat in this season. But his lack of confidence may be his downfall, as nobody on the jury really knows what he's done. Aqua. Watching Aqua come from such a dominant first season, a lot of people had a lot of high hopes for him. And as soon as he stepped foot on the island, he was one of the top players. He always knew where to go and how to make the votes happen, from either spreading names or gathering information. But since the merge hit, Aqua lost a lot of credibility, as he voted incorrectly 3 times in a row. If Aqua really wants to come out with the win, he'll have to do a lot of convincing. Liz. Ever since Season 6, we all knew how good Liz was with making alliances. Her hero experience has been nothing less than amazing, voting with her main allies Chase and Happy. But when Happy blindsided her main ally Chase, she made a lot of changes to her game, and she instantly jumped to the villains, putting herself at a perfect spot in the middle. And now that she's voted out Happy, nothing stands in her way of getting to that final 3. Llama. Since the beginning, Llama had a bone to pick with a lot of the people in the game, but that didn't stop him from creating the biggest alliance in the Heroes tribe. Once he watched one of his enemies leave at the first tribal council, we hit the merge, and then Llama became an even bigger competitor. He showed just how good he was in challenges, and used Happy as a shield to get through most of the votes. Llama has had an amazing journey in this series, and he finally hopes to bring home a sole survivor victory. Pepit. From the day he walked in, he was the loudest, cockiest, and most confident person in this entire season, teaming up with the other huge powerhouses on his villain tribe. Pepit was pretty much untouchable throughout the entire season, making sure he was never the biggest threat on his tribe. But now, with every single threat that he used as a shield is gone, and now that Pepit stands alone, he is definitely in some big trouble. What 5 other players will fall short, and what castaway will be Kavanah's Minecraft Survivor, Hero vs. Villain, Sole Survivor?
Bro, we were the most emotional tribe I've ever been on.
No, like actually, like I think in the entire series, I think we cried the most. Like Jay, it was so bad. All right, guys, who's the last 2 villains? Cito and Pepit. GG.
Hey, everybody.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. It's the 2 winners, bro.
It's
That's
over.
actually the 2 winners. That's actually crazy.
No,
We're saving.
I am actually the shit at challenges. Like, I cannot be stopped. That's 2 already, and I plan to make it more. There's nobody can stop me out here. I like destroyed all of them by like a full block or maybe even 2. I can't even remember. If I'm gonna be honest with you, I definitely want to work with you. Like, I'm
Definitely.
down to go farther with you. Like, I don't want to vote you off next by any means.
I mean, I don't want to vote you off either. I feel like everything's coming full circle and we're back on the Heroes tribe again. And it's just gonna be like, I don't know. I didn't feel bad voting Pepit because Pepit the last tribal was like looked me in my face and was like, Liz, you're going home. And then Happy went home and he was like, what the f? And I'm like, sorry.
I survived the vote. I have no idea. Yes, this is nice. This is good. This was pivotal. I think I should be okay this round. Kimmi left, and the only other person who voted me was Liz. So I have a bit of an idea. I'm gonna talk to Liz and see if like me and her can have a truce, at least for this round, because I do not want Liz to leave this round. To be honest, I would be okay with it, but Aqua has like a plan, and I think his plan is gonna be to take out Llama.
Like,
Yeah.
if I'm gonna be honest, if Pepit doesn't win immunity, I think he might be the move here.
I think honestly that's the best thing that we could possibly do. Because I think
He
he's
would
one of
probably
those
go for
people
it.
that feels like he's in the best position in the game right now. And I think we need to kind of put that in check.
Llama and Liz are gonna have a bit of a relationship this round. They might try and do something against me, so that's why I need to talk to Liz. Maybe like make you feel good. And then if Aqua, gives the idea of doing Llama, and Llama hears that, they can target each other, and me and CTO, we can slither our way to the final 5.
Alright, Llama, I will take it back. Alright, everybody, welcome to the final 6 immunity challenge. In this next immunity challenge, all 6 castaways will be given different colored pieces of carpet. With that carpet, they'll use it to block off a certain amount of the playing field. Doing this will block off other players from being able to move anymore. And once one player runs out of room, they will be eliminated from the challenge. Last player standing with room left to place carpet will win immunity.
Pepit, you're up first. Place down 5 pieces of... Yep. You're up.
Da 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 da.
Cito.
Just go back down. Just go back down.
Wait, what are you doing there?
Oh, hi, Cito. Cito's going on you also. One.
3, 4, 5.
Oh yeah, no,
Pepit, pick a spot.
Oh yeah, Pepit, I think I
Cito,
can do
you're
this.
eliminated from the challenge. Go sit on the mat.
I've actually thought ahead for these types of situations, Kev.
Llama, you're up.
Yeah. GG's.
Don.
Alright, GG, I'm out.
With that, Don is out of the challenge. Liz.
I'm not too.
And with that, Liz is out of the challenge.
I guess he can go to the top, but I took a lot of that.
Go ahead, Pepit.
I don't even think you can go to the middle.
Yeah, I have these two.
Hello.
2 more.
Alright.
And with that, Pepit is eliminated. Llama wins individual immunity for the 2nd time in a row. Alright, congratulations Llama on winning immunity. You cannot be voted out here tonight, but for the rest of you 5, Liz, Don, Aqua, Cheadle, Pepit, one of you will be going home tonight. Back again.
I do think Pepit needs to go here for
Yeah,
sure.
I agree. Did you talk to Liz about that?
Yes, Liz is on board. We just need one more, I think.
Alright, so it's so sad that I lost immunity. I through it. I think it's obvious, but maybe it isn't. Maybe I can lie my way through that, but I definitely threw it to Llama because at the end of the day, it's gonna stop most of the drama. Aqua wants Llama out. If Llama has immunity, he can't be voted out. So right now, I think it's very clear that we just don't need to have that drama. So I feel like me giving up immunity and then giving it to Llama, I feel like it's a very strategic decision because not only does Llama even trust me even more, he's not going home, and I can easily really control this vote, I feel like.
I was talking to Don, and I talked to Liz about it. I think Pepit might be the move here.
Yeah.
I think if we let him by, he's just going to keep on going and going, and then he'll win Final Four and then win the game.
I personally believe, Pepit over Liz, I think it really should be Pepit tonight, but anything can truly happen. Pepit's a good talker. I like him, and he's definitely been one of my better allies in the game. But, it needs to go down. I promised him I would want to go to the Final Four with him, but, shit changes. Right now, it's seeming like the vote's Pepit here.
Pepit?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah. It's definitely...
Why are we doing Pepit?
Well, I agree. He's a pretty decent threat to win the game. I feel like that's really why his name's getting thrown out. Because he's a good player. What do you think about it?
I think we should do Liz.
It's really just because everyone's at least Llama and Cito are super down for Pepit, and then I feel like if we go for Liz, I agree that maybe Liz is a better person to go for. It's just we're in a situation because I feel like we're in the final 6. If we change it up last minute, it's gonna get really scary. Llama was telling me that I may get votes or something. I don't know. I'm pretty nervous.
I feel like Kimmi going kind of just it really just kind of buries me at this point. I'm already dead. I'm a dead man walking. And I feel like that this whole game. I feel like I've been struggling to keep a hold of the power, and I felt so good when Happy went home, and then now Kimmi goes home, and I feel like I just lost it all over again. I'm sure Pepit knows I voted him. But
Yeah.
he's like, oh, I want to talk to you. I know he probably is like, oh, you voted me because I voted you. I get it, and we're gonna have that whole conversation. But I still do want him to go home. Going forward here, I'm gonna try really hard to get some people on my side. I really want Pepit to go home. I feel like his pull on people right now, his mist is kind of dangerous. People tend to like him. They want him on their side. And I feel like him kind of moping around and being like, oh, I'm just gonna go home now. It makes me mad that he's still here.
But I had that too, man. I had the best strategy. Go to the top and then go right back to the bottom. Oh, man.
What do you think we should do this vote?
It's definitely either... I feel like it's either Aqua or Liz at this point, but
Which one do you prefer? I guess we can talk to Llama. We can join the channel with him.
Yeah, I say Liz.
Okay, I'm good with that. Well, my friends, the time has come. The time has come to see if I am the champion that everybody thinks I am. Because in this game, I've been hiding in the shadows while also maneuvering my way to the top. I've seen so many threats go out one by one, from the Joker to the Ovven to the Happy to the Kimmi to just having me, myself, and I in this game left with a bunch of losers. But the sad thing is, these losers are ganging up on me and all my other people. But the good thing is, this is me we're talking about. I know what I need to do to survive. I need to go after Liz. I know I have done 100%. Aqua, she's most likely gonna be with Liz. And then there's these two people in the mix of Llama and CTO. I'm praying that I got CTO. And Llama, he's a funny one because he helped out Kimmi and then he voted her out. So maybe there's a chance to get him to vote my way.
I think you're good right now. I'm not positive where the votes lie. I think the only one I'm wary about, like, obviously you have guaranteed Liz. I haven't talked to Aqua. I have no clue where Aqua's head is at.
Aye. Worst case scenario, we're gonna have rocks, a 3-3 tie, hoping that people are gonna want to swing my way. Best case scenario, Llama votes with me. The actual worst case scenario would be me getting voted out, but I just don't see that happening now. I see a path to the end for myself, but only if I can make it through this vote. This is the most crucial vote of the season for me. And if I can make this, if I can make this and then win one more immunity, I'm gonna win this game. That's okay.
Like, it's obviously you were Elizabeth tonight. Okay, another immunity challenge win. That's 3 for me on the season. I'm hoping to make it much more to come. Just shows that I can do every aspect of the game, social, strategic, and physical. The next thing coming up is me doing some strategic plays and getting out Pepit here, hopefully. Or maybe anybody else. I just have to make the right moves at the right time to get me to the end right now.
Alright, final 6, welcome to Tribal Council. One of you will be voted off, and we will soon be a final 5. So let's get to the questions. Don, at this point in the game, I am guessing that you have at least somewhat have picked out a final 3. And if you haven't, then is there anybody that you would ideally want to go to the end with right now?
I'm gonna be honest, I mean, I think I have an idea. I definitely have an idea, but I wouldn't say, like, who I personally want to be with in the final 3 is, like, completely confirmed on a personal level. Like, I feel like I'm gonna make that decision if I get later into the game, maybe final 4, final 5, if I survive this vote. But, I mean, I definitely have an idea of who I truly want to go to the end with and who I might not want to.
So Liz, with only 5 people left in the game and everybody urgently doing whatever it takes to get to the end, how can you even sit there in that chair and say that you can trust the people around you?
As the great Boston rap once said, in a game where you're not supposed to trust people, sometimes the only thing you have is trust. It is unfortunate that we don't have that many people that we can rely on within this game. There's only 6 of us. I know at this point, right now, that my name is out there, and I've come to terms with that. However, it's never gotten easier to move past each of these votes with, oh, you know, I could go home, or this person could go home. I feel like the only thing that I have left is trust in the people that I've been working with, and the new people that I've told that I want to work with them.
Pepit, so out of 5 people that are able to be voted tonight, why should you be the one going back to camp after tonight's vote?
You know, a survivor just like bonds, connections, and hopefully my boss can, help me out the way I've been helping them, and that's all I can rely on.
All right, and with that, it is now time to vote. Llama, you're up first.
Man, honestly, not a tough vote at all, you know, because I know at the end of the game it's going to get pretty tough, so, you know, hopefully maybe this will get him to be more inclined to vote me, I'm not sure. But, that's kind of the plan I'm going with right now, just to lie to him and vote with him. I am going to be voting Liz, though, tonight, so I'm going to be voting Liz with him while he goes home, and we just keep doing our plan and picking off these losers one by one.
Well, this is fun. I got a 50-50 shot at being eliminated from the greatest game of all time. I feel like I got down with me. But I hope that my work with CTO and Llama paid off. I'm gonna be positive and hopefully it did. It did, right? It did. Let's go. Okay.
All right, and with that, I will now go tally the votes. All right, I have tallied the votes. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol or an advantage in this game they'd like to play, now would be the time to do so. All right, I'll get to the votes. First vote. Pepit. Second vote. Liz. Pepit. Liz. That's 2 votes Liz, 2 votes Pepit, 2 votes left. Pepit. And the next person voted off. Pepit, please give me your torch.
I'm sorry, Pepit.
You didn't
By
get
the way,
it.
Llama,
Behind the
immunities
scenes.
are gonna be eliminated.
What'd you say?
If you don't win the next immunities, you're out of the game. Good luck.
Pepit, your entire journey in Kavanah's Minecraft Survivor has been legendary. And hopefully, we'll see it again. Pepit, the trap has spoken. Alright, congratulations, Final 5. You can now head back to camp.
Yeah, it's pretty bad when the only person who voted with you was Don Cheadle. God, it was a fun game, lasted long. I lost Joker, because then I lost Happy. Oh, what? Happy didn't leave that round. The game would have been so different. Oh, damn it.
For the first time in this whole entire season, since the Heroes Tribe taken a fresh breath of air, I feel so happy and so honored to be in this finale. This season had 20 people in it, and 15 have fallen victim to the votes this season, and I don't think there has been one vote that hasn't had some sort of emotion tied to it. All of these people have been amazing and great players and have really given me a run for my money. I've been stressed, I've been sick, I've been happy, I've been sad, I've been everything, you know? I've gone through different allies, people have gone home, I've been blindsided, I've been this, I've been that. I won an immunity. I've done everything this game. I'm so happy that I was able to have this experience of being an all-star, but not only that, but also be a part of a finale with such amazing players. Y'all know there was 20 people at one point?
Yeah.
There have been some crazy votes, some crazy gameplay. I feel like everyone brought their A game. I don't think anyone came to lose.
Oh, yeah,
I have stressed my absolute ass off this whole time. It's crazy.
I'm just so happy I'm fucking here, bro. Like, it's
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
so happy I made it.
it's
That's fun.
just so nice.
No matter what anyone says, we all made it here, you know? And that's awesome. That's crazy.
Alright, it's all good and fun to know where everything's at, but I'm just so glad for the way I played. I mean, this is the finale. This is where everything really comes down to the task. This is where I need to step up and show what I've really done. I mean, I've put Llama probably in the worst situation, and I love him as a brother, but if he loses, I might just have to vote him. I mean, everyone practically is gonna vote him, so throwing that comp is probably one of the best things I've done all season, because now, if he goes home no matter what, and I have to vote him, he votes me to win at the end of the day. Because that's not backstabbing. That's just him being in a bad situation. And now, I think I have a good shot. I mean, Aqua, I think, is with me. Cito is completely with me. Llama's completely with me. I'm not sure about Liz, but I feel like that's okay. I mean, I don't think that's a complete necessity to have Liz 100% with me at this point in the game. Playing in Season 3 to losing to a 12-year-old to being in another finale 2 times in a row. I mean, it feels awesome to be here, and I'm just glad I have an equal shot as anyone else, and I feel like this time, it might actually be it.
Like, obviously, I think you and me have to sit together. It's been our plan from the beginning. And then Cito, I think, is the other option.
Yeah, I think in this situation, if you don't win immunity, you are guaranteed, I feel like, to get votes from Aqua. Aqua has been talking to Liz recently, and I think Liz would jump on that plan. And I mean, it might sound like the most least option because you probably, I mean, what happened in this season, but like, your only hope in this game is Cito at this point.
Final 5, baby. We haven't been here before. I'm obviously nervous. I'm biggest threat right now. I think I win this game if I get to the end, in all honesty. The only threat to my game is Liz and Cito and Dawn if they end up betraying me. Right now, I just have to either win immunity or trust the allies that I've made along the way. Dawn says she's with me 100%. We've had a deal since freaking day 1 of this game that we're going to the end together. And I don't care what anybody says, I'm sticking to that deal with him. He's my ride or die man, and I hope he sticks to it also. Then there's Cito. We had a freaking massive fight, I almost freaking quit the game because of it. But now we're allies, it looks like, and hopefully this will really solidify that we are good allies if he keeps me and I don't win immunity. But I do think in the long run, I am in danger. There's no guarantee that I'm going to stay. There's no guarantee I'm going to go home, though. It's always up in the air, and hopefully I can win this immunity.
All right, everyone. Llama, I'll take it back. All right, welcome to the Final 5 Immunity Challenge. This immunity is up for grabs. Only one of you will win, and the rest is up for vote.
In this next immunity challenge, all 5 castaways must do a short obstacle course in order to retrieve stairs, which they will use to solve a puzzle. First player to finish the puzzle will win immunity.
Survivors ready. Go. All right, the final 5. Don't break through it, Tito. You're supposed to go over.
There's an over? How do you go over?
Oh no.
I'm gonna
go back through.
Now you go back through. Oh, you got punches. Pretty.
I didn't see it.
All right, now it's the puzzle time. How is this possible? Aqua and Llama in the lead. Llama, now Dawn catching up, trying to get into this challenge.
Oh, I'm lagging so bad. Oh my god.
Dawn doing a good job. Llama doing a really good job.
No, I'm not done. Am I done? Done?
And with that, Llama wins.
Let's go!
Final 5, individual immunity. Guaranteed shot at Final 4. All right, Llama. 3 challenges in a row, 4 total in Kavanah's Minecraft Survivor. That's a new record. No one has ever won 3 challenges in a row. Go ahead and stand up on the mat. Congratulations, Llama. You will not be voted out here tonight. I think You may be tied for the most immunity wins in a season, but I know for a fact nobody has ever won 3 challenges in a row. So congratulations on that. Tito, Aqua, Dawn, Liz, one of you will be going home tonight. Good luck. Everyone, head back to care.
Just won another individual immunity, 3 in a row, a record for Kavanah's Minecraft Survivor. It feels good to hold it. Just need one more to get to the end, but it just shows that I have every aspect of this game down, and I just need one more to get to the end, and I think I can definitely win this game. The thing that worries me, though, is Aqua is better at comps than Liz.
I don't think we give Liz a chance to have that. Well, I think the next comp is probably going to be like one of those that kind of refresh the season, review the season. I mean,
Yeah.
It could have no parkour in it. It could have nothing like that. It could, like, I admit she's not that good at comps, but like, there's been so many like physical like parkour comps. I'd say I don't think there's any way.
So I've made the final 5. I'm actually feeling pretty good so far. This season comes down to the final 4 comp. Whoever wins the final 4 comp out of me or Llama wins the season. It is almost guaranteed. I am going to sweat so hard at the final 4 comp. It is not even funny, man. I am just, wow. It is going to be tough because Llama is very good at comps. But I'm hoping I can pull it off.
Because I assume it was Llama, right? That was the plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if he doesn't win immunity next travel, then maybe we can pull a move on him, but he's been fucking dominant. I feel like it's okay. I don't think he'll win out, so we can still make that move. But,
All right.
I'm gonna be honest, like, there's obviously the possibility of voting you tonight. Right
Yes.
now, it looks like Cito and Don are both voting you. But
Okay.
I would somewhat rather see Aqua go.
I think
Which I'm gonna be honest is the
you-
only way that I would vote with you.
I think for you personally, it may be better for you to vote Aqua because he can beat you, and I can't. So, we're coming down to the nitty gritty. Tonight, it's either going to be me or Aqua going home. We've been completely honest with each other that we are voting each other. It's just like the Pepit vote. And over and over and over again, once again, I am on the chopping block. This finale has kicked off very, very well. And I think that if I survive this vote tonight, there is a very high chance and that I will win this game.
I'm just, my biggest worry is I think I have a really good shot if I get to the end, but I don't think I'm able to get to the end if I can't win.
I think personally, I will vote Aqua tonight, because that's my only chance of living.
Okay.
I think that he could beat you in a challenge. I cannot. You can vote me out at any time, because I'll never win a challenge. I won one.
You won one.
But that is because I'm apparently cracked at trident throwing. So cracked.
Amazing.
And if I don't survive tonight, then there's a very high chance that Llama is going to win this game, and I'm okay with either of those. I think we've had a good run. I think that no matter what, we've done great, and I'm nervous. I'm excited. I want to throw up. I've tried my ass off, and if this is where it ends, then it's just how it ends. You know, I'm content with that.
Hey, Don, so I decided to talk with Liz, and like, honestly, I want to be 100% with you. Or if I lost Final 4, would you let me go to fire?
I think, as long as you don't pull no shenanigans, I will. I promise.
Okay, because I don't want to go home at
I
Final
personally
4.
think like it might just be force fire, and if it's Aqua force fire, he's definitely putting himself against you. Like if he wins.
Yeah,
Straight up.
for sure. Okay, I'm going into this vote. I don't know what I'm going to do exactly. Obviously, there's the point of getting rid of Liz, which will have me, Aqua, Cito, and Don in the Final 4, where Don says he promises that if I lose Final 4, he'll let me go to fire. On the other side, I gotta keep Liz and get rid of Aqua in this scenario, and then have a much better shot at winning the Final Four immunity. But at this point, it's just, do I trust Don? And we've gone through this whole game together, but it's still like, I don't know at this point. He's my greatest ally. I've wanted to go to the end with him since the beginning. It's just, can I actually trust him on this vote?
Alrighty, everybody, welcome to the Final 5 Tribal Council. So Liz, getting all the way to the Final 5 from a 20-person season, the journey must be incredible. Lots of relationships made, but a lot of people going home. So after all of this, how much would it suck to go home at a Final 5?
Well, obviously it always sucks, but in general, I think making it to the finale in a 20-person season is insanely impressive, and I think we should all be proud of that. However, right now, within this moment, I am fighting for my life, and I think this vote, no matter how it happens, it's respectable. I don't know. It's hard to come up short. Of course, everyone wants to win the season. Everyone wants to be in the finale. Everyone wants to be in the final 3. Everyone wants to make their case. Obviously, I want to be here. I mean, I've made my pitch. I can't win a fucking competition to save my goddamn life. I couldn't even make that first slime jump. I think I should stay. Not that I don't think I'm a contender, but I think that overall, I can't win a challenge, so you can take me out at any time.
So Aqua, when Liz says, don't vote me off, because I won't beat you in the next immunity challenge, meaning that you could just vote me off next round. So if it's not Liz, then who is it?
Well, if you look around, we have 5 people here. Don, Cheadle, Cito, and Liz have... Actually, Liz has won a comp, but he kind of threw to her. But the only person other than Llama to win a comp that, was, 100% skill-based, was me, so I think I might be the other person in Cav. Just a slight feeling.
So Don, now that you hear that there's 2 obvious choices between Aqua and Liz, but now you got to think of the question of which one will have a bigger impact in the end.
The decision that's going to actually get me to the end, instead of possibly getting me 4th place. That's what is making my decision right now.
So Llama, how does it feel for you tonight? Because you're immune, you cannot go home tonight, and you probably have the biggest decision here to make.
I don't I've played this game with my heart, and that's what I'm gonna keep on saying. I'm gonna be honest, there's one person I put my trust in this whole game, and I really hope we go to the end together. And I think everybody should know who that is. That's on the jury, and that's up here.
Wow. 1 vote away from the Final 4. Feels like it has been an eternity to get here. But now we have a vote to get to. Llama, you're up first.
Tonight's gonna be a hard one, man. I've been with this person since who know how long. I really do want to go to the end with you, but I want that 100% guarantee that I will win this game, and not a 50-50.
Oh my god. Oh, fucking Jesus Christ. Oh, fucking mighty, bro. Oh my god. I'm voting for Aqua. It's very fucking obvious. Thank you for your time. I have enjoyed being on this season. I am not going down without a fight. I have fought this whole round. I have fought this whole game. I have yelled. I have screamed. And yeah.
I have had an incredible time playing this season with you. You've been the person that I feel like I connected to the most this season. But unfortunately, I gotta do this if I want to win. I'm sorry.
All right, the votes have been cast. I will now go tally the votes. All right, I have tallied the votes. If anybody has a hidden immunity or an advantage in this game, this is the last time you may play it. All right, I'll tally the votes. First vote, Liz. Second vote, Liz. It's 2 votes, Liz. Aqua. And the next person voted off, Kavanah's Minecraft Survivor, Heroes versus Villains. Liz, please give me your torch.
Yeah, 5th place gang. I'm really happy with how everything went on, but however, I do think that I'm gonna definitely need to hear some nice talking at the FTC for you to get my vote. And I need some good speeches. I need to hear some good things out of you guys. I need to hear some really good intricacies of what's happened. Had some good relationships with you guys, and yeah, it's been a crazy season. Love you guys, all stars. Woo!
Yeah, you were fucking awesome, dude. It was actually
That was so painful.
Liz, thank you so much for playing. It has been an amazing time watching you get this far into this game. But Liz, the tribe has spoken. All right, everybody, congratulations on making it this far. Only one more vote to go. Everyone, head on back to camp.
The cookie crumbles how it do, and I'm just really excited that I was able to make it to the finale of this show. I definitely feel like I played like an all-star. I definitely feel like I took some names, kicked some fucking ass, and I made a name for myself in this season. I feel like I put my mark on it. I feel like I did everything that I came to do. I won a challenge. I talked some shit. I yelled a little bit. I did a few things, and I made it here. And I've been constantly over and over again targeted since the merge. So I'm surprised that I even made it this far. 15 votes later, here I am sitting in this chair next to you, and I'm ready to make a jury vote. But yeah, happy All-Stars. This was a crazy ride.
Okay. So, Aqua Panda has beaten his last placement and is now 1 comp away from winning the season. If I win this comp, I basically have an all but guaranteed W. If I lose the comp, then I get 4th place. This is not good.
Oh.
Let's be realistic here. The season 3 people played much better than the season 6 people. Come on.
Season 3 on top, though. Oh god.
Season 3 has a better average. Season 3 has a better average.
Facts. If only Nick was here.
Okay, Final 4. I'm a nervous wreck, but I believe in myself right now. I do think that if I win Final 4, it will be a masterpiece, but at the same time, if I don't, I do think I have a way to definitely go to fire, but also maybe even just pull off a 3-1 on Aqua. Like, I really hope that I can trust Sito and Dawn. I don't know where their heads are at. They are both very smart players, but at this point in the game, I both think they should know that there's a big chance they don't win. And who would you rather see win, me or Aqua? And I think that's an obvious choice for almost everybody.
Flarga, man.
Man, season 3 he got it's so funny.
Man, that wasn't cool, Don. That wasn't cool, man. That screwed my game.
That vote, got me to really think. I mean, I voted Liz out. I think that was really an obvious decision. But I mean, she did tell me, like, she doesn't really think I've done anything at all in the game. And That really gets me thinking. I might have to really convince a lot of people in this jury. I might have to do a lot of things. I'm gonna make sure this next vote I'm doing is gonna be a huge one for me. Because I feel like right now in the game, I might not have the advantage in a final tribal council, maybe against Llama. Or even Cito or Aqua. I might have a negative opinion. Maybe I haven't played as great of a social game or jury management game like I did last time. Maybe I haven't played that well, so it really gets me thinking about what's coming next. I mean, I feel like I'm guaranteed to go to the end of the game. I feel like I've kind of secured that spot with the way I've played, how well I did securing all the relationships I've built. I mean, everyone besides really Liz in the final, I guess 6, really wanted to go to the end with me, I'd say. So I feel like I've played an amazing social game and an amazing strategical game with the way I've voted people and the way I've made moves. I just need to, I guess, talk my ass off in that final tribal council. Because, I mean, there's a lot of people that may not like me or may have not liked the way I played, and I'm going to have to do a lot of convincing.
Alrighty, Final Four, welcome to your final immunity challenge. The winner, automatic shot at the final 3 to state your case to the jury. Llama, I'll take it back.
Oh, I would have been hard.
Alright, this immunity is what will keep you safe here today. Everyone go claim a cubby.
In this next immunity challenge, all 4 castaways will have 4 different challenges in order to get 4 pieces of concrete powder. First is a ladder climb and a head hitter parkour. Second is a very hard, difficult parkour challenge. Thirdly, we have a crawl space maze and a wall parkour challenge. First castaway to complete all 4 challenges and retrieve all 4 pieces of their colored concrete powder will win immunity.
Survivors ready. Go. For final immunity. Llama the first one up. Which way is he gonna pick? He's gonna pick the ladder climb. Maybe one of the hardest. Cito going for the easiest first. Get that out of the way. Aqua going for the parkour. This is anyone's game at this point.
Is it over?
Did I just go in a circle? Oh my god.
This is not over there. See,
I'm trying to set the parkour.
Where you from?
Llama going on the parkour. Llama doing a decent job. Don going for the ladders. Llama falls the ladders. Llama going back for the parkour.
No, okay.
Llama misses.
That's so...
Aqua, Cito, have you guys found the chest?
yes, sir.
You guys have. Alright.
Yes,
Trying to find their way back out now.
Oh, I'm a professional at mazes, Kavanah. I know exactly where the exit is.
Cito, now with the lead.
Let's
But
go,
he's finished the
Cito. Big
easiest
Cito.
one. Let's see how that works out for him. Now, only 3 left to do for Cito. Llama getting very close on the parkour. Llama with a few jumps left. Llama has completed one of the harder ones in this challenge. On getting close on the ladders. Aqua going for the parkour now. Aqua, Llama, and Cito tied for first place.
On the head hitters, bro. Let's fucking go.
Gone on the head hitters. Almost done the ladders. Possibly the hardest one in this challenge.
Let's fucking...
And he does it. Now going to the chest to get his piece.
I had yellow, right?
Dude, I cannot do this.
Don doing his best in the parkour now. Llama is. Llama finishes the ladder with 2 points now. Llama now in the lead.
Don do the parkour.
I did the parkour.
Don finishes the parkour now with 2 points to his name.
Okay.
Is your
Llama
color
finds the chest.
Oh my goodness.
3 jumps for Don. 2, 3, and Don, you gotta reach up and grab your chest.
How do I do that? I got it.
Dawn, only one more point to win. Llama only has the wall parkour left to do. Dawn only has the maze. This is gonna be a close one.
Wish I could go faster.
Dawn has the easiest one, but Llama is trying his best right now.
I still.
Dawn has not found
Oh, I know how to go
the
faster.
final chest.
The wall.
I found it! I found it! I found it!
Dawn finds the chest. All he needs to do is escape from the maze and put his last point in the
Come
cup.
on, Dawn.
I'm undefeated in
Because
Final Four immunity challenges, baby! Fuck
Dawn
you!
wins Final Four immunity and
There
a
you go.
guaranteed shot.
Wow.
The streak was
Let's
never
fucking
missed.
go,
That's
baby.
that's
It's the jury.
Fucking go! Let's fucking go! Let's
Dawn, congratulations. Come on up and get your immunity.
let's go! Let's go! I'm undefeated! You killer! You!
Llama, Cito, Aqua. Unfortunately for you three, one of you guys will not be making final tribal council. Good luck, everyone, and I'm back to care.
Final Four Tribal Council. Don't have immunity for once in 3 rounds. It is. My name's obviously going to be brought up tonight. I would say I am probably the biggest threat in this game, but Aqua is also over there, and I'm really hoping that all my social bonding and all that will give me a 3-1 vote, and at the very least a fire making. I really do hope it's a vote, because if it's a fire making, it could actually fuck me, because I'm lagging pretty fucking hard right now. I don't know. I've worked so hard in this game. I was originally a backup just for someone to drop out so I could play. I was an underdog with Jervy breathing down my neck and people hating me all throughout this game just for it to end at the Final Four. I want to like fully complete my story from this scared little guy from season 2 to a absolute powerhouse of a player in the All-Star season.
I just want to be straight with you. If it's forced fire, I want one of us to win this game, guaranteed. And I think if we went to forced fire, like if you and me did, it would decide the winner. I think. I went hard in there. I knew I needed a win. I knew that was my one moment to separate myself and to have the opportunity to separate myself from everyone else. I personally hope that tonight it's forced fire. Because I could take the easy route, maybe put Aqua and Llama together. I could take an easy route like that. But I feel like right now, I want people to know the game I played and want people to know the way I've done this season. And if that means, for me to win the game, that I have to beat Llama in a fire making competition, I will fucking do it.
Yeah.
And if you won that and you won, if I won that and I won, I feel like that's the best way to do it. But if it's a vote, they are voting you. I'm gonna just be straight up. They are voting
Yeah.
you.
Has Cito said that to you a lot?
Yeah. They are guaranteed. If it is not forced fire, I will give you a promise. I'll spend you to fire against Aqua.
Thank you.
And
I
if
just.
Aqua loses, I mean, I probably lose because he definitely doesn't like. He's gonna be pissed. But if you lose, I mean, maybe you'll vote. I don't know. But I want to give you a chance.
Final Four, I don't win the comp. But it is what it is because I'm telling Don that I want him to vote me with Llama and I want to force fire and go against Llama to decide who wins. Winner of that fire making wins the game. Loser, 4th place, close but no cigar. That's the way I would want it to be. Go big or go home. I don't want it any other way. I want an epic finish to an epic season.
All right, Final Four. I cannot believe we are here. Llama, Don, Cito, and Aqua, congratulations for making it this far, but one of you will be voted out tonight, inches away from being able to pitch your case. So, without further ado, let's get right into the questions. Aqua, coming this far in a 20-player season, you are now in the Final Four, possibly now in the Final Three. How does it feel being able to come this far in both seasons, and even better, doing better than your most recent one?
I'm sure Don and G-Fawx struggled with the same thing I did, as we're mainly Bedrock players, so we don't really have as many pre-existing connections as most of these people. So I think that's really impressive, the fact that me and Don have been able to make it all the way to the Final Four, coming in with little to none pre-existing relationships. I mean, damn, I had more pre-existing relationships with the people who were on production than I did with the people in the cast, and I'm still in the Final Four, so I'm really impressed with that.
Don, in Season 3, you won Final Four immunity that gave you the shot to pitch your case to a jury. But in that season, you were unsuccessful. But in this season, you almost gave yourself another chance by winning immunity and going to the Final Tribal Council to pitch it once again, but now to a full jury that will actually be there physically. So now that there's a big difference, how are you feeling in the spot that you're in right now?
Personally, I'm really glad to be here. I'm really glad for the game I played, and I feel sorry, I'm just shocked, man. I can't believe I won that. I mean, I feel like maybe I might have just gotten to the end regardless, but I feel like guaranteeing that spot really showed like how much determination I put into that challenge. I mean, I wanted to get to the end of the game, and I wanted to prove that I was a better player than people really thought I was. And I feel like with how I played these past, few weeks, I guess you could say, since there was a break, with how I played this entire game and with how I played in that Final Four immunity, I feel like that really just showed that I wasn't just sitting down playing patty cake just to get into the Final Three. I was nervous at every single vote. I felt like I might have been voted out at every single vote, and I feel like I've worked my ass off with every vote. And I'm just glad that this immunity, I feel like, represents that.
And Llama, what are the feelings right now? For one, you are not immune. That means you have the chance of going home so close to the end. But you're still here. You still have a fighting chance. And it only takes one misvote to cause a tie, 2 misvotes to vote someone out. So tell me, what are your feelings right now?
I would say I'm proud of myself. I did not, when I came to this game, I did not think I was going to do this well. I am astonished that I have done what I've done. From the beginning of Season 2, all I wanted to do is win a recorded season, and I'm this close.
All right, and with that, it is now time to see who will go home with a vote. No forced fire making as per usual. Llama, you're up to vote first.
I really hope that I can trust people, but I wanted to go to the end with this whole game.
I've been trying to get you out since the Final 7 because you are such a threat. You've played a fantastic game, and I wouldn't want it to end any other way, my man.
I will now go tally the votes. All right, I have tallied the votes. No advantages can be played at this time, so I'll read the votes. First vote, Llama. Second vote, Aqua. Third vote, Llama. And the next person voted off of Kavanah's Minecraft Survivor, and the last person on our jury, Llama. Please grab me your torch. Llama, it has been a journey for you. From Season 2 all the way to All-Stars, I could not have asked for a better version of yourself to play this game. But Llama, the tribe has spoken. Congratulations, Cito, Aqua, and Dawn. All of you three have earned the shot to pitch your case in front of a 9-person jury. Head back to camp, guys.
It's been such a journey. I don't even know what to call it, man. Minecraft Survivor has changed my life, I feel like. And nobody can ever take it away from me. I am proud of the final 3, except for Cito. No, going to this community, I wasn't in the best state of mind, and now I am because of it. I just owe so much to it, and I don't know what to say, but thank you.
Oh my god. I've probably made one of the toughest decisions I think I have ever made. I promised that man that I would take him, and I didn't fulfill to it, but I hope that is okay. And I just want a season because I came here to win. I didn't come here to lose again. I couldn't go to that final tribal council against Llama and say I played a better game than him. I just simply couldn't have. There was no shot in hell I was going to be able to do that, and I knew it. And as much as I didn't want to vote him out, that was my destiny. I won that immunity. I've played my heart out in this game. I have done so much shit throughout every moment, every single vote. Everything I've done in this game was from determination, what I've done and what I think I needed to do, and I did it. I never once made a mistake. I never once made a falter. I have played the out of this season, and I'm gonna go to that final tribal council thinking I just made the hardest, the best decision I think I've ever made.
The final 3, let's go. I called it from like the final 8 that I was gonna make the end with Dawn, Cheadle, and Cito, and nobody knew me and Cito were a duo the entire merge. Nobody expected it. Me and Dawn, we were low-key running stuff under the radar. I think I got a good chance to win against these two. I think I do. Oh my god, I can't even contain my excitement. I'm so hyped. Like I said before, it's impossible to take L's in 2022. W for Aqua. I'm out.
All right, now introducing all members of the jury. G-Fawx, Nikki, Ken, Nerf, Happy, Kimmi, Pepit, Liz, and the last person voted off, Llama. All right, Dawn, Cito, Aqua, you firstly will get the chance to pitch your case to this 9-person jury. Aqua, you're up first.
I want to start off by saying it was a fantastic season, and I had a blast playing with you all. The goal of Survivor is to outwit, outplay, and outlast the competition. I started this game off on a losing heroes tribe where I pulled strings without many people realizing, kicking it off by pushing Jervy as the vote, as he told me he had an advantage on day 1, and he was trying to pregame. The next big move I pulled off was setting up the Ovven blindside, as I spoke to Happy, Liz, Chase, and Don to start working on it. This was more than successful, as I pulled it off, and he went home with an idol and a safety without power. I feel like my social connections I made on the Heroes Camp really helped me in this game, because those genuine friendships lasted me the whole game. I mean, me and Don made a Season 3 Final 3 deal on day 1, and look at us now. Now, Merge was where I did something where not many people realized, as I was actually supposed to vote Cito at that vote, but me and him made a genuine friendship, so I voted Wavy, which sealed his fate. This move was so beneficial, because me and Cito were always on the right side of the votes together, and now we're here.
So, You know, obviously, I started this game with this necklace. I feel like and I definitely ended this game with this necklace. And I feel like it really showed the way I fought for anything in this game. I came here with, you know, maybe not expecting to win, but with the determination to win. I knew I could win this game. I knew no matter how the odds are stacked against me, you know, I lost to a 12-year-old. Oh, I'm shit. Oh, Mabel, take the L. You know, I suck. Compared to all these great players that I played with this season, pre-merge and in merge, I feel like I didn't get here because I just got people dragged me here. That's not what happened. Throughout this game, I've done so much shit. I mean, from starting from the top, from the start of the game, I had already wanted to get something from that. That's the ambition I wanted this season. I wanted ambition. I wanted stuff. That's why I punched Llama and Pepit off of that thing for that necklace, because I knew something was up there. I wanted it. And I feel like that represented my entire game this entire season. I mean, starting off with the pre-merge, it was nuts. I mean, I'm glad I had immunity that vote, because personally, it could have gone either way. I mean, I already had a connection with Aqua. I already had a beautiful connection with Llama and Chase too, and I was trying to make more connections. I wanted to dominate the pre-merge. I wanted to be that one guy that you knew you could have support on. That's what I was. I was a bridger. I was a connector, and I was a builder. Me being able to make these connections early on saved my game in the merge. Throughout this entire game, I only received one vote. And I'm pretty sure I know who it is, but it might have been a joke. I don't know. But I've only received one vote this entire game. Pre-merge and merge.
All right, thank you. And let's get to the questions. Firstly, we're going to bring down Pepit.
Yes, amazing 20-minute speeches. We love them. I guess I have separate questions for each person, and then I guess like a statement to the jury. First, Aqua, we had this massive plan. Me and you were bonding, and then you betrayed me. Why? ¿Por qué?
The choice came down between voting you or Liz, and I felt like we did too little too late, I guess. We started bonding a little too late. Like me and Liz, we went through all that hero tribe and all the like trying to get happy out. And I just felt like a closer connection to Liz than I did with you.
Donnie, you voted with me, but now you said that you had a plan to give Llama this immunity and basically seal my fate. Did you know that I was gonna be the one leaving, or what happened?
Originally, I wouldn't say I knew that you were leaving, but I will say your name was thrown out there.
Yeah.
But originally, I didn't know originally that it would completely seal your fate. No, I'll be honest.
Well, this doesn't apply to all three of you, but congratulations on making it to the final three and in an all-star season and having some of the worst opening speeches I have ever heard in my life. I think you know who you are. It was the worst thing I've ever heard. I had to turn my mic off halfway through because I couldn't stand it. So I want you guys to talk trash. Well, not talk trash, but just tell me what the bad moves that the other two players in the final three made compared to you. So Aqua, you go first.
I was playing the season. All I heard from the other cast members were, "Oh, Don is a goat. Don is a goat. He's not doing anything." That's all I heard. From what I heard, it was, tell Don what to do, and he does it.
I don't think there's much to talk about Cito, so I'll just talk about Aqua. Aqua's biggest mistake was telling me he wants Llama out. Telling me this and that. I feel like when he told me information, he gave me the ability to manipulate what he wanted to do or did do. I didn't want Aqua to have this biggest game. When Aqua told me, yeah, I want to tie with Llama, that actually made me think, well, if he ties with Llama and beats Llama, what happens? Yeah, so, like, exactly when he told me where he wanted Llama out, that gives me the ability to manipulate the challenge to make sure, in that situation, Llama wins immunity. So Aqua, physically, cannot vote out Llama. Or, not Llama. Aqua can physically not vote out Llama. So it puts me in a pretty good situation to really control what he sees or does or is able to do in the game, and I feel like that was Aqua's biggest mistake.
Okay, good answers. Thank you. Congratulations, Final 3. Good job.
Thank you.
Alright. Congrats on Final 3. I'm gonna be honest. This probably has to be the worst Final 3 than Season 5, in my opinion. I have no words or no comments, I'm just saying congrats. You guys were terrible than Season 5. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so I have some godly players in front of me, just the best people I have ever seen sitting. Oh wait, there's play. Oh, there's player. Oh, I thought I was talking to a good player. Sorry, hold up. Okay, hello people, hello players of the game. So. Okay, so hello. You all have given me. I've seen some different stories from all of you, and I have certain questions for all of you. I have one different for Don. I'll start with Aqua. Of course, I didn't get to see much of the game, so what I want to know is how you were able to flip over that underdog status. What did you do to get here and have moves under your belt from that underdog status that you were allegedly in?
Well, to be honest, Ken, I thought I was an underdog, like, after Nerf went home, because I wasn't really included in that boat much. But after that, I kind of like picked it up real quick with Liz, because right after Nerf went home, Happy went home, and like that was kind of how I flipped it back into being the majority with working with Liz, Kimmi, and whoever else voted with us to take out Happy.
Don Cheadle, I have a little something different about you. Do you guys want to know what the one thing that I love about Don Cheadle is? Okay, Don Cheadle, you know how much I hate spruce planks, bro? Like, I f***ing hate spruce planks, bro. They are, like, the worst thing on the planet. Sell me this spruce plank, Don Cheadle.
Oh, I just gave you one.
He's saying, tell him why he should buy a spruce plank off of you. How stupid are you?
I can't. I thought he wanted me to give him a spruce plank. You should get a spruce plank, because I guess it gives the house a bit more color, you know? When you're making a Minecraft house, you know, a spruce plank is able to give it a bit more color than I guess a birch or an acacia. I feel like it darkens it. It really shows the biome where it's in. So yeah, let's go. Spruce planks, guys.
Oh God, I already don't want to be here. And when I see this is the final 3, I'm gonna be honest. I'm a little disappointed. I'm not even gonna lie. I do think I got f***ed at my elimination, and that's been a big talking point for 2 of you here. Cito, you are really good, and I mean really good at talking about a bunch of nothing to me. Honestly, I'm gonna be straight up to you, and I'm gonna say this to the entire jury. I think you're an asshole. I think you're a terrible person. The way you treated people this season was absolutely terrible. I've been saying this to Pepit since the first day when you went off on Llama like that. I can't believe you did that. To blame it on different stuff like that.
What did I blame it on?
I really, really don't respect your game. You come into this game saying, "Oh, I'm villain strong, blah blah blah, f*** all the heroes," and it's just like all this bullshit for no reason at all. And to the other 2, Aqua, Dawn. So I wasn't in this game for that long, and I didn't get to know you 2 because we had no swaps, no anything. We met at the final 12. And truly, we were only together for about 3 rounds. So, for me, it was always grouping you 2 and Llama together. And I have no idea, personally, what separates the difference between both of you. I see you guys both meshed as the same person, basically. Because I honestly don't know what happened. You guys never talked about the end game or anything like that. What makes you different from each other? I'll start with Aqua.
I'm actually not sure why you got that idea that I was with Llama. Actually, never mind. I can't see that because of the Ken vote. But after that point Nerf, I literally, I spoke to Llama probably the least out of anybody else that was there. Like, me and Llama barely spoke. Don and Llama, on the other hand, were a duo. They had a final 3 deal. And like, the moves I made were not with Llama. They were with other people. So I'm not sure why you got that.
I'm more asking about Don, but I understand that.
Okay.
Can I go?
Yeah, you got it.
The difference between me and Aqua in this game is I bridge people through alliances. Aqua never worked with Llama if it not been for me. I don't think I would have been able to get Cito to work with this big alliance that we had mid-merge if it wasn't for me. And at the end of the day, at the end of the game, I got Llama out and he didn't. And I feel like that's what separates me from him. I bridge people together and I make it happen.
So I don't want to be a douchebag, but I'm going to be a semi-douchebag. Meaning, I don't know who said about the GOAT or whatever, but I feel like me and most of the jury here can agree. We were going to take either the 3 of you to the end with us. So that's all I really got to say. Yeah, so I'm just going to say this before I get to my questions. Is one of you stuck with me throughout the entire game. one of you was against me, but then worked with me for like 1 or 2 rounds. And one of you just had my back and worked with me, and it became a brick wall socially with me. So, yeah, that's just my opinion so far. But the questions I do have, for all 3 of you, I only have 2, and please don't take long on them because I don't feel like sitting my ass down for another 30 to 40 minutes here. So, here we go. First question to all 3 of you, and it doesn't matter who answers first, is... I know Sito's a villain, but this applies to him as well. Who would you say is your biggest villain out here in this game? Like, who is your biggest hurdle to making it to this final 3?
Most of us were probably going to get here anyway. I mean, 2 of us were most likely guaranteed to be here probably since Final 7, maybe Final 8. But I feel like my biggest hurdle to have, I feel like, a good shot to win this game in here was probably voting out Llama. Not only morally did I feel horrible for it because I gave him my word since day 1, probably even before that. I feel like as a game 2, like I said earlier, there was no way I was going to be able to be here and say I played a better game than Llama.
Whoa, my biggest hurdle was you, Happy. And I don't know why you're saying I became a brick wall, because you were the brick wall, Happy. You stopped talking to me. You kept doing all these things, and I was like trying to ask what you were doing, and you'd never tell me. You'd never tell me. I literally asked you so many times, what are you doing? And you would never tell me. So I tried to get you out 3 different times, and 2 of them failed and 1 of them worked.
Oh, it's me.
Me.
A girl. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god, it's shocking. Okay, so hi, Final 3. I just want to open this by saying that the one thing I will give you for now is that you all made it here when 17 other players tried to do the same thing. And I will give you that, but I can't really give you much else because it's about how you got here that really counts at the end of the day. And it's really up to the jury to decide whether that was favorable or not. So I'm going to start with Aqua. So I actually don't remember working with you because I kind of have to second what Happy said, and it kind of felt like I was talking to a brick wall. Like, I felt like really the only other time that I really got anything from you is when you were really angry about the fact that Happy could have possibly taken credit for Ken going home. But my question isn't about that right now. I have a saying that sometimes I will say, and I think it may or may not apply to you, and I just want to ask you if this saying applies to you. And I want to know why or why not. If you have both of your feet working, why do you need crutches? Do you think that applies to you? And
to be honest, I don't really know how to answer your question because I don't really know what it means.
All right, that's it. Thank you. So I've noticed throughout the season that there are many times where you have claimed like, yeah, like you may have pushed for a certain thing to happen. And pre-marriage, I can't really answer, but I'm just going to go for it and take your word for it. But there was also many times where it felt like you may or may not have voted incorrectly on purpose. And from the emotions that you have shared throughout this game, I mean, you've told a lot of people you've gotten really emotional based on many things. I mean, we all watched Final 4 happen. So my question to you is that when you did end up voting incorrectly, was it maybe just you were left out of the vote? Did you do it on purpose to possibly win favors for the jury that you knew you were going home? Or was it possibly for the fact that maybe you couldn't handle to make those big decisions like you claim you do?
I am going to say it's the second option you said. Sometimes when I did vote incorrectly on purpose, I will admit that. Sometimes I knew the outcome and there's nothing really either to change that or whether I just wanted to have that vote. I voted incorrectly because I knew what was going on in the game and I was able to impact that. Like, if I had voted wrong and it messed shit up, I feel like it would be viable to say I'm a fucking idiot. But I feel like when I did that because I knew how the game was moving and I knew how the game was going, and I feel like that showed that I knew what was going on at all times.
So, basically, I have some things here with me. I hope you guys can read. This is what you're trying to get, right? I have a question. Separate questions that involve very short answers that apply to each of these letters. So W, it says win. It just says win. It's WIN. So for W, I want to know about a move that you think that makes you deserved of a win. Okay. For I want one word that describes the individuality of your game. And for N is for nostalgia. This is one move that happened within the pre-merge of the game that you think placed you here.
I've made a move like Nerf. Everyone was pushing out. Everyone wasn't making moves. Everyone was thought, oh, it's Lizard Kimmi. People had to think outside the box for shit to happen. I thought outside the box. I thought Nerf, and I thought it was the best move possible. And guess what? It was. I believe that makes it a winner, and I feel like that's why you should vote for me.
Well, I'd say it was the happy vote, because for the last couple of votes, people have been trying to get happy out. They were trying to get him out, but none of it worked. And to be honest, I actually wasn't voting for happy either of those times. So I finally realized, it's like, I gotta wake up. I gotta get this dude out. So the move that I made was to get happy out and actually start speaking to you more, Liz. And I wanted to get happy out, so that was my move.
I have a question for each of you, and I might have something to say after. Just depends. Don.
Yo.
Let's go with you first. So, I want to say about 3 months before the cast was even revealed, when they were revealing the cast, I wasn't on it yet. We were already talking about Final 3. We've had this plan for who knows how long, and yet you couldn't follow through. You might say, yeah, oh, you were going to beat me in the end. But even if you were going to beat me in the end, I would have taken you no matter what. Because my word is my word. But you broke your word. Why did you do that?
I broke my word because not only did I promise you I wanted to go to the end with you, I promised myself I wouldn't make a mistake like where I would take someone to the end where I love them. Like Lou, I love you, dude. You're probably one of the bestest friends I have in this entire community, but I didn't want to make a mistake where I would regret. I didn't want to make something that I didn't want to do something in this game that I would regret. And I knew that I felt like if I made that move, I wouldn't regret it as long as I won this game. And I feel like I've played the best game out of everyone here. I've done so much. I've done so much to get here that I just want this to mean something. I don't want everything that I've done, what I did to you, I don't want it to mean nothing at the end of the day. Because if that is, then I broke my promise to myself.
Aqua.
Yes, sir.
Every time I hear your speech, it's like deja vu, and it's like I'm listening to Nerf again in Season 2. All I hear is a bunch of lies and about how you pulled off moves that weren't even yours. And that's, at the end of the day, why Nerf lost. The biggest example is easily the happy blindside. Or the happy move, you could call it. You're taking credit for it when without this, the safety without power, it wouldn't have happened. Why are you taking credit for that move when it's not yours?
Well, I wasn't really trying to take credit for it. I was just trying to, show that I contributed to it, I mean, it was your move, but me and Liz were also talking about that for 3 votes. So I was just trying to, emphasize the fact that I contributed to taking out probably the biggest threat in this game. I apologize for taking credit for your move, or at least looking at like I took it, but I wasn't trying to do that.
At the end of the day, I do think that there's 2 deserving people here, and then 1 person that I don't think I'll be able to forgive.
All right. With everything being said and done, Aqua, Cito, Don, congratulations once again on making it this far and doing what 17 other players could not. But now, it is time for the 9-person jury to vote. G-Fawx, you're up first.
This was really hard. I kept going back and forth. I'm going to be voting for Aqua. His final speech was what kind of pushed me over the edge to vote for him. It kept switching between him and Don, but Aqua played the best game hands down, looking at the whole perspective. So yeah, that's it. GG.
I know this person will probably use this against me for the rest of my life, that they know me. I just can't sit up here and, like, morally let you not get my vote. And as much as you may have flopped, the rest of you did. So I just have to pick the lesser of the three evils in this case.
Quite obvious where my vote is going. Going to big man Don Cheadle, the man, the myth, the legend, the guy who I whooped up in Madden the other day also.
All right. Final three, jury. I just want to thank you all for putting on the best Survivor I have ever seen in my entire Minecraft hosting career. You guys are the reason I love this game show so much. But now, I will go tally the votes. I have tallied the votes. At this time, you want to hear your name being called. The person with the most amount of votes will be the winner of Kavanah's Minecraft Survivor Season 7, Heroes vs. Villains. I'll read the votes. First vote, Dawn. Second vote, Aqua. Dawn. Aqua. 2 votes Dawn, 2 votes Aqua. Dawn. Aqua. That's 3 votes Dawn, 3 votes Aqua, 3 votes left. Dawn. And the winner of Kavanah's Minecraft Survivor Season 7, Heroes vs. Villains, Dawn Cheadle. Congratulations.
Go!
Oh my
god! You got it.
Thank you all for watching this amazing season. I cannot tell you how much fun I have had hosting. And I'll see you guys in Season 8, Fantasy Island.